Oh, are you serious?
Yeah, if I had an extra shirt, I could do that.
All right, so we made it. We're at Lake Shasta. It is pre-fishing day. This is the first time I've ever been at this lake, but I heard it is, it's fucking doing some weird shit over there. So we will see how it goes. Looking at spots, main lake points, secondary points, see if they're there. Probably go up one of the arms, maybe the sack arm, the other one's in the cloud, which I heard was doing pretty well during the Wild West Pro-Am, which is kind of nice because those guys, they go out first and they kind of spill the beans during awards, during ceremonies. So it kind of helps us kayakers a little bit if you're paying attention, give us an idea of what to do. So I've got my own plans, taking a little bit of what I learned there from watching those guys and what they've done and what was working for them. So I don't know, stay tuned. We're gonna know I got my motor going, but sometimes a little pedal to warm you up, it's not a bad thing at all. All right, let's start out. Let's see, what's the water clarity? Actually, it's a little dingy. Actually, since it's a little dingy, let's start out with spinnerbait. Yeah, that's much better. Alright, seems the water is a little warmer over here on the other side of the lake. Just can't seem to find the fish. Let's give this a go. Give this side a go, see what happens. Where are they? Jeez Louise. Finally frickin' got one. Frickin' finally, thanks bud. Yeah. Oh, are you serious? Oh my god. That's exactly what I wanted. Careful. Oh, okay. Yes. Oh, okay. Well, that doesn't help, but here. Thanks, bud. Get out of there. Go get. Come on, man. Take a look at this. Alright. This is good a place as any to start. Get that first cast out of the way. There we go. Alright. definitely a change from yesterday. Thanks, bud. Hello. Stay on. There we go. Come on. Let's go. There we go. Thank you. Nice one. Let's go. Pretty shallow here. Interesting. All right, we're getting small ones, but you know, there's something. Steal one of these heads. All right, I gotta thread this in here. 'Cause I gotta save them. Gotta be enough for 2 days. Hopefully, actually, I haven't checked the tackle shop. I don't know if they got any. Not sure what, I don't know, something stole my flatworm. Pretty impressive, considering there's a screw lock in there. Just ran over something. Just ran over something down at like 50 feet. Just like that. Nice. Can't believe I ran over that and caught him. That's crazy. Just gotta stay on, buddy. Ooh, that's a good one. Let's do this. First fish we caught on this tapering point here. So, stands the reason there might be more along this ridge, if not down this way. So I'm gonna turn my boat around, maybe take the boat around here and see if I can't find something. So like I was saying, it was 2:40 and I was heading back to the ramp just because for whatever reason I thought that you had to be back at the ramp at 3, when in actuality you just needed to be lines out at 3 and you had until 3:30 to get back to the ramp. So I kind of preemptively headed back to the ramp before I needed to, and I was just looking for places to fish. And I noticed that all the points were taken, all kind of the cuts were taken by other kayakers just chilling around that area. So I rolled up on this point and I figured I would just cast and wait it out, see if I soaked it. I'll cross my fingers hoping something would bite it in these last couple of minutes. So I let it soak, and I probably let it soak for probably a good minute. I was reading the track here as far as timing goes, and it was probably around 1 minute and 30 seconds that I let it soak. I kind of fast forwarded here a little bit. And then right when I was about to reel it in, I told myself, man, they've been biting on just like a drop shot that's being soaked all day, so why would I reel in? Just let it soak a little bit longer. So I did. I let it soak for like another 5 seconds, and that's when I got the bite. Then get your ass back here.
All right, guys. Good luck. Go.
All right, be on. All right, got one. All right, got one. Let's go. Let's see if you'll actually make it, buddy. I don't know. Oh, boy. It'll be tight. Oh, no. Ugh. This guy's short. Can't even. Nope, that's not gonna cut it. Damn it. Well, fish that was here yesterday is gone. Here we are. One fish in the boat. It's only 9 o'clock, so it's not bad, but it's been 2.5 hours. I only caught one fish. We're gonna try to cover some water, see if we can't find some fish. You know, knock out 4 real quick, and you know, be back in contention. Natural shad color. All right, finally got a bite. Good stuff. Got one. Here we go. All is not lost. Thanks, buddy. Let's keep going. Well, I think I made a mistake. Headed toward one of the other arms here, and I didn't see any real good chunk rock out there. The only ones I saw was kind of around the area where I was at, so I guess. I mean, I've got like 3 and 3 hours and 40 minutes. Oh man, I've literally like gone up and down the lake. That sucks. I hate that. But I don't know. Those spots that I know how to fish, or at least they're biting for me. So that's where I feel the fish are at. I gotta go back and get them. So I think that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna head back, go back to my spot, fish that rock, and then see what's up. So right about now is when my chesty died, so it's gonna be rear cam the rest of the video. But I had just come from the sack arm. I had literally gone all the way there. It took me like a half an hour to get there and then come all the way back. So I kind of burned an hour thinking that I could go up that sack arm and fish it, but it just didn't look fishy to me. Didn't look like there was chunk rock there, and that's what I was catching fish on. So I also found out I had like a 1-inch deduction on an open mouth penalty, which was totally my bad. So I put down the fairy wand and I picked up the jig rod because I knew I needed bigger bites, and the only way I was going to do that, at least in my head, was to throw the jig around. So that's what I started doing. So I have 3 fish and I need 2 more to actually catch my limit. So I started going down this cove that I actually fished, I think this is probably my 3rd time fishing it today. And there's been people in and out all day, but this was where I was at, and the rock looked good, and it was setting up like where I was catching most of my fish, or at least the only 3 fish that I caught for that day. So I figured I'd end the day here. So I started going down this area, this bank area, and fishing this point. And then kept on throwing the jig, just dragging it a little bit, and I wound up hooking into another one. Another one. So after catching that last fish, I hung a right and went a little bit deeper into the cove, and I saw this kind of rock wall, this chunky rock wall just hanging out there, and assumed there'd probably be a bass there just because that's what they've been setting up on all day. At least the fish that I've been catching, that's what they've been set up on. So I hung out here and I casted into it, hoping for a bite, and I wound up getting one. So that was the first of like 3 short strikes that I got from this particular bass right there. And I knew I had to catch that bass because there was like 1 hour left in the day. There was no time for me to cover any water. I was stuck in this cove and I wasn't going to chance it and just leave that fish that I knew was biting, or that could bite or could commit. So I just kind of cast it around it, gave it a chance to just chill out, just breathe, forget that I'm trying to catch it before I went back to it. All right, so I gave this bass like 10 minutes before I kind of rolled up on it again. I had to graph it on my fish finder just to make sure that it was still there, and I kind of rolled right on top of it. And what I did was I just kind of let that jig soak right on top of it. I felt it bite it, but this time I didn't set the hook as quickly as I did last time. I let it take it, and then it actually started swimming away with it. So this was one of those things where, you know, when you start reeling up and your line starts moving because the bait had moved, it was one of those things. So yep, start reeling up. There he is. All right, everyone. That is the conclusion of day 2, the Wild West Bass, CA Bass Nation Kayak Tournament doubleheader, something or other. Day 2, for me at least, definitely was another grind. But I squeaked out a limit, along with a penalty, because I was so excited to catch fish number 2. that I did not pay attention to his mouth being open. So that sucks. That puts me in, I would probably drop me like, I don't know, a couple of places for sure. It's the way, how tight these tournaments are. I was such an idiot, and I didn't take multiple pictures either, so that was my bad. Anyways, right back to launch, going to ceremony, see how it all shakes out. Thanks for joining.